Is it time to buy or sell the iShares Nasdaq Biotechnology Index Fund ETF? In this video, we will delve into the iShares Nasdaq Biotechnology Index Fund. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 16th of December, 2024, and now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You certainly don't want to miss any vital updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by exploring our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since December 10th of the year, 2024, our system has designated the iShares Nasdaq Biotechnology Index Fund as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.42. Now, let's examine the performance of this exchange-traded fund during this time frame. The ETF has recorded a loss of -2.35%. This equates to an average daily loss of -0.47% since it received the sell candidate designation. The exchange-traded fund is currently positioned within a declining trend in the short term, indicating that further declines are anticipated. Over the next 3 months, the current trend points to a potential decrease of approximately 5.48%, with expected returns ranging from a possible drop of 10.7% to a modest increase of 2.83%. Looking at the 12-month trend, it indicates an expected change of 8.19% over the upcoming year, with potential returns varying between 5.57% and 20.05%. This would equate to a price range between $144.89 and $164.76 after a year. Our latest daily update for the iShares Nasdaq Biotechnology Index Fund includes the headline: the iShares Nasdaq Biotechnology Index Fund ETF price ended at $137.25 on Monday, after gaining 0.468%. The iShares Nasdaq Biotechnology Index Fund ETF price gained 0.468% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 16th of December, 2024, rising from $136.61 to $137.25. During that trading day, the ETF fluctuated 1.69%, with a low of $136.24 and a high of $138.54. The price has fallen in 6 of the last 10 days and is down by 3.16% for this period. Volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign. In total, 94,000 more shares were traded than the day before, with approximately 1 million shares bought and sold for about $204.89 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $150.57, while the lowest price was $123.60. Currently, the price is 8.84%, or $13.32, below the 52-week high, and 56.60%, or $178.97, below the all-time high on the 30th of November, 2017, when the price reached $316.22. The iShares Biotechnology ETF, known as IBB, is showing promising signs of a bullish trend as we approach the year 2025. There is a notable expectation for growth in the biotech sector, with projections indicating a compound annual growth rate of 14% over the next decade. This uptick coincides with an increase in mergers and acquisitions, along with heightened financing activities, highlighting a shift of capital back into the biotech space following a turbulent period driven by the pandemic. In the short term, the defensive nature of the biotech sector being largely insulated from economic downturns, can attract investors seeking stability. The ETF's performance has maintained resilience despite recent setbacks, suggesting that it could rebound as investor confidence builds. Longer term, the anticipated expansion coupled with innovations in biotechnology could solidify IBB's position in a growing market. However, investors should consider the ETF's current valuation, which might seem stretched with a near 20 times price-to-earnings ratio, indicating potential price sensitivity. Market dynamics, including economic conditions and regulatory developments, will also play a critical role in shaping IBB's trajectory. Overall, the sentiment around IBB reflects optimism for both short and long-term gains in the evolving biotech landscape. The following signals have been identified for iShares Nasdaq Biotechnology Index Fund. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is rising alongside the price, which is regarded as a positive technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also been issued, and these may affect short-term developments. The iShares Nasdaq Biotechnology Index Fund ETF displays sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a more pessimistic outlook for the ETF. Additionally, a general sell signal arises from the relationship between these two indicators, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. During upward corrections, there will be resistance at the levels of $139.32 and $140.80. A breakout above either of these levels will trigger buy signals. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Monday, December 9th, 2024, and thus far, it has declined by 3.17%. Further declines are suggested until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals that may interest you. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots signaled a sell 6 days ago. Bollinger Bands provided a buy signal 19 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a sell 6 days ago. The long-term moving average presented a buy signal 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages signaled a buy 22 days ago. Analyzing the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a sell 4 days ago. The long-term moving average signaled a sell 24 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages provided a buy signal 24 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for iShares Nasdaq Biotechnology Index Fund. The iShares Nasdaq Biotechnology Index Fund finds support from accumulated volume at $136.61. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. This exchange-traded fund is typically traded with a substantial volume, and due to minor daily fluctuations, the risk is regarded as low. Over the last day, the fund fluctuated by $2.30, or 1.69%, between its high and low. In the past week, the fund exhibited an average daily volatility of 1.45%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for the iShares Nasdaq Biotechnology Index Fund, let's briefly discuss some essential fundamental data. First, let's look at the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may suggest that there are low expectations for the company's future performance, or that the exchange-traded fund is undervalued, which could indicate a potential buying opportunity. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for the iShares Nasdaq Biotechnology Index Fund. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for the iShares Nasdaq Biotechnology Index Fund is at $139.91. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the exchange-traded fund, this could serve as a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, the iShares Nasdaq Biotechnology Index Fund faces its first support level at $136.61. If this support level remains intact, it could present a favorable entry point with the expectation of a rebound. We have a negative evaluation for this exchange-traded fund, and no stop loss has been established. Is the iShares Nasdaq Biotechnology Index Fund ETF a worthwhile investment? The iShares Nasdaq Biotechnology Index Fund exhibits several negative indicators and is currently in a downward trend, suggesting that it may continue to perform poorly in the upcoming days or weeks. Thus, our assessment of this ETF remains unfavorable. After evaluating the volatility and price movements from the previous trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 17th of December, we anticipate that the iShares Nasdaq Biotechnology Index Fund will open at approximately 9.33 cents and commence trading at $137.34. We remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any purchases or sales of securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current perspective on the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at StockInvest.